Yo, beautiful people, welcome to yet another exciting time on Gusto's Reactions. And guys, thank you so much for your incredible support. Thank you for everything that you guys do for us here at Gusto TV Africa. We love and appreciate you guys. You guys are the real MVPs. Nana handy day power day on hand, and for that we are very, very grateful. Big love from all of us here at Gusto TV Africa. Not too much, and guys, let me know in the comment section where is you're listening or watching from. And we'll be right here to give you a huge shout. And I'm back on this set again with my right-hand guy. Although we always fight a lot. We're not fighting today because we just want to talk. Today is for peace. It's for peace. It's for peace. And we don't want to dabble into any type of war. But war, they come from front. Anyway, so get ready for that. Marlon, how you doing? You good?
Good, thank you. And yourself?
I'm awesome. And guys, please let us know in the comment section what is you're watching from. It's very important. Very important. And please tell all your friends about what we do here at Gusto TV Africa. Get your friends, your family, your enemies, those people you owe money, those who owe you money. Tell them that this is the best spot for everything at Afrobeats and entertainment. Today, Manuel, there's some burning topic in the streets of Afrobeats. And one of the most important things I like to always say is the fact that Afrobeats has become so huge that there's nowhere in the world that we don't get to hear hear conversations around music, and Afrobeats is not, talked about, or it's not infused. So in every music-based conversation, Afrobeats, no worry yourself. They inside, and it is a name for us, and for us, it is one of the most important cultures, and we have been trying our best. These Afrobeats giants, also in the big threes, big fours, big fives, big tens. Also, I've been trying to really hold it down for the culture, and it's very important for us. But the biggest news this morning had to be that an announcement had come from Coachella that Davido will be participating 2026 and April 11th and 18th of 2026. That 11 is my ex-girlfriend. Anyway, you did, God will punish you. Anyways, sorry about that. We'll move on. Anyways, it's going to be loud. It's going to be really, really cracking. And this has really caused a lot of conversations, across platforms on the internet. What do you make of this for Davido?
Yeah, you said this has cost a lot of buzz boost.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Ron. I mean, as it should. This year has been like a wonderful year for Davido, the person in question. I mean, in releasing his album. The album doing numbers, and he's been out there, all the tours he's been shut down. The performances have been amazing,
great performances.
Yeah, and with the help of the choreography director or
music director,
Kobams Asuko. Yeah, it's been an amazing, and then having him here shows that he's putting in the work. Is
more like a reward for his hard work.
Yeah, for his hard work, more like a reward for his hard. And I'm sure he's going to blow everybody's mind. He's going to blow. I mean, we cannot lie. This year, Davido he's been out there.
Yeah,
he's been out there doing numbers. He's been the talk of the town. I mean, with the marriage and everything just combined, it's a lot for a man to take in. But I mean,
he's really held it down.
Yeah, holding it down.
And to be very fair, I think I agree with you in terms of how he's been, the talk of everything entertainment lately. And you cannot take that away from him. He's excellent at what he does. He's really, really good at what he does. He's a proper stand-up guy, great musician, great father. And the way he's just really been able to carry himself without much, I won't say without much basketballs, because there's actually been a lot of basketballs from David lately. Davido would not really want to concern himself with a lot of negativity before, but like I say this year, violence.
He's ready for everything.
I mean, most recently it was on X, and people they come for him, they cause their papa back.
He was just following them up.
Yeah, nobody say you heard. Now waiting supplement with that. Davido does not even care anymore. I feel like he's tired of playing it cool. Yeah. He's tired of just playing the docile guy, the guy who's like a celebrity and will just take BS from anybody. But yeah, we really love his persona. We love everything that he's been able to do and achieve for himself. And this is quite a great feat for Davido. As Manuel has said, he will take the stage for his first official performance at Coachella 2026. Coachella no be intersport.
all.
Coachella no be campus rave.
You have to be somebody to be at Coachella.
That is the word. And do you think that Davido is absolutely deserving,
Definitely.
to be called up to the Coachella event in 2026?
Look, this year alone,
Mm.
his grind has been like 10x. He's been all about it. I mean, the shows and everything. As you said, his activities online. He's like, look, I'm not taking BS from anybody, even to the littlest fan. If you talk, you
Go collect.
You get?
Yeah. But in terms of everything that Davido has achieved, I feel personally that he's worthy of this, and it's just a beautiful step for him. He's never been to the Coachella before. I think the closest to being called was in 2019, I guess. But then, of course, COVID hit us in 2020. So everybody did house, they enjoy, the whole COVID, break and all that. I think that was the only restriction to him not being, able to attend the Coachella at the time. Of course, the event did not hold. And but then again, I feel like in 2025, this is quite a reward for Davido because, like you mentioned, he has an album out, the 5 album, excellent, brilliant piece of work. And then he went on tour, the 5 Alive tour, beautiful. In fact, the fans were not even happy about the fact that the tour ended so soon.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, owing to the fact that there's another artist, one of the GOATs, again, on the other side of the divide, who promised us a tour, but for some weird reason,
the tour is coming.
I'm not even talking about your guy, brother.
Yeah, I know you're not talking about.
I'm talking about the Mariah tour by Wizkid. But I feel like talking about Wizkid just to be able to deflect a little bit while we'll come back to the subject. I feel like I will not sit here to also pander to the people who bash Wizkid for not being able to have the Mariah tour. We don't understand the specifics around that. We don't know the exact reason why that tour was cancelled. But all the things we hear allegedly and speculation, there were a lot of issues that was identified at the time. But I also feel like Wizkid has been able to make it up, for the fans. Make it up to the fans, I beg your pardon. I mean, see what he's been doing. He's been everywhere and anywhere lately. Algeria, he just they go. And then the icing on the whole top will be the fact that this is the most we have seen Wizkid actually really be so benevolent to dish out collaborations, features. And so when we take that in one hand and look at David, on the other hand, who we both agree that has had an amazing year, had a beautiful, beautiful album, the 5 album, beautiful rollout plan. Everything about that album speaks class, speaks dedication, and a lot of heart to it. Remember, we sat here one time, we're talking about the inclusion of Kobamsa Sukwa into the whole setup for the tour. I remember I was saying this was just the master stroke, right? And then also Davido cut down on the people that used to shout about him before. Where they always get around them. We know them.
Yeah, he didn't take a couple of them.
He didn't. He was just like, this tour is about me. I don't even think Ubi Franklin went.
I don't think so.
I don't think, because I rarely saw Ubi Franklin around him during the tour. Evidently, Morgan will come. Or Morgan, Israel DNW. So I feel like he's really been able to build this structure for himself, a structure of seriousness, a structure of, that is a plaything. This time around, it's all about business, right? And I'm really excited for the move that Davido has now taken, which is good for him. And this announcement comes from the back of all the hard work, like you mentioned. And for Davido, it's a very, very big win. I'm excited for him. I'm super excited for him. We have the image right there, which leads me to my next topic, or the next thing we're going to talk about. If you see right there, the thing you can only see, Manuel, not 3 names, right or wrong?
Right, very true. Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber, and Karol G.
Absolute fucking bloody lootly. Now, the challenge now is, where is Davido on this list?
Davido is somewhere around.
Is Davido supposed to be somewhere around?
No.
Do you think there is a fucking problem with this?
This is the same reason that Burna Boy I think was it the 2019?
Yeah.
2019 Coachella where it was called out, and he was shouting on the internet that look, these guys, can't you see? I mean, I'm the African giant, for God's sake.
Yeah.
My name cannot be this little. My name cannot be this. You can't do this to me.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm a symbol. I'm a national treasure. This is the same thing as Davido. They should not be doing these guys like this. I don't think it's right personally. But I mean, you know, those other guys are big names and I
don't care.
I mean,
I don't care.
It's not a small name too.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. Because I mean, when we look at this, see Sabrina Carpenter, we see Justin Bieber, we see Karol G. Now let's even take a look at some of the names. No disrespect to the artists, but let's take a look at some of the names on this list. On the Justin Bieber side, where we have Davido on the second line. Strokes, Giveon, big artist. Addison Rae, Labyrinth, big artist, one of my idols. Love him to bits and pieces. Love him.
Musician.
Somber, David Byrne,
David Byrne.
Interpol, Alex G is still big. Swali. Then we now come to the second cadre. Solomon, Tamin, Pink Panthers, Royal Ortiz, Rez, Fuji K's,
Nigerian TQ.
Help me, bro. I'm getting pissed. Then we now have Davido, who
it's so crazy how the fonts just keep getting smaller.
Who they reduce the fonts?
Who
they reduce the font? Who they reduce the font?
And they do this. This is not nice. This is so not nice.
So out of all these names that we've called, no disrespect to the big names or to everybody on the list, no disrespect. Owing to the fact that Afrobeats is not just a genre, it's a movement, it's a culture. Not even, don't even, they talk small. You they make me vex. No, they talk small. Afrobeat is a cult. No, bro, it is what it is. It is bigger than any other thing that we see. I mean, no disrespect to other genres. I don't mean to disrespect you, but bro, you can't talk about music and not talk about Afrobeats. It's not even happening. And then we see Davido, who has been a pioneer of the culture, carry this fucking shit on his back, and then we're seeing him in so much. It's like we can't even see him on the list. We guys go carry microscope.
I'm telling you, you have to.
It's disrespectful,
in my opinion. I mean, the amount of features this guy has, he's international, for God's sake. Like, he's global. Look at what they're doing to Davido. I mean, you know, my guy won't take it. He would have been on the internet by now, as he did. I mean, we all know this. But I mean, let's move on. Let's move on.
Speaking about that, I mean, in 2019, of course, you know, Burna Boy was at the Coachella in 2019 and in 2023. I had to go and dig up, and this publication by Billboard. I will just read this quickly so that we can get context for it as we dive in. I said the Afrofusion superstar performed at Coachella for the first time in 2019, but seeing his name in fine print of the festival lineup inspired him to speak out and name his next album after what he prefers to be recognized as
African giant.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Anyways, he took to his ex account and he said, Coachella, I really appreciate you, but I don't appreciate the way my name is written so small in your bill. He wrote it in an Instagram story. I am African giant. Shut up, bro. And will not be reduced to whatever that tiny writing means. Fix things quick, please.
ASAP.
Is this what you expect from Davido?
I mean, we've evolved. This is 2025. I mean, they should have had an initiative to not do this to artists like this,
especially since it's happened before with Burna.
Exactly. There's already been a complaint, and it's Davido's first time. I mean, come on. It's not right. I mean,
Davido has literally one of the biggest songs in the summer right now. One of the biggest songs of 2025. Yeah. With you featuring
with
Omale. He's been on an incredible run. He's had his 5 album, like you mentioned.
The tour.
He's had a tour.
Amazing.
Crazy tour, very successful. All of the venues freaking sold out. This guy is a giant in his own right.
It's been on fire.
So I feel like it's not far-fetched if we sit here and scream and say to them organizers and say, yo, bro, guys, Who's the guy in charge of your graphics? Who did this?
Like Coachella could write now. Oh, wrong now. Wrong now.
It's not right.
It's not right.
This
It's
is
not
not
right
right.
at all.
It's not right. It's not right. I mean, it's not right. But then again, like I said before we started the conversation, big respect to everyone that made the list, that made the cut. Yeah. And this is not the first time for any African artist to be at the Coachella. We're no strangers to this speed. And like I said to you, Manuel, I categorically beat my chest, 2 hands like a King Kong, and says, you know what? We are actually pushing music across borders. Definitely. And I also say it as a statement of fact that there's nowhere in the world that you go to and people are not listening to Afrobeats. Most recently, most of our superstars, even this footballer said, is either they're using Burna Boy's song, they're using Davido songs or Wizkid songs for their stories. So in that case, it's not even about promoting the culture anymore. Yeah. It is in fact identifying with the culture. Yeah. So when you look at all these things and put everything in the same bracket, you want to say what Coachella did. Yes, we appreciate it to be able to bring Davido to be a part of this event in 2026, which is huge for him. It's his first time. Yeah. Applaudissez. But then again, can we try as much as possible to do things better? Because these African artists have been speaking about disrespect on the global stage. Yeah. That leads me to my next question, Manuel. Yeah. When all these things, bits and pieces put together, would they see say that they disrespect us, try to put us even behind anything else? Do you think we should still be giving credence to these platforms?
Very good question. Paul, so the thing is, these guys just need to do what is right. That's just the thing. They need to do what is right. Our guys cannot, just look at the recent features that are like going global. Ghana's new album, Afrobeat guys.
Absolutely. Ashake,
Burna Boy, and Wizkid.
Yeah.
These guys, they want to make music with us. Afrobeat is not.
Yeah.
So we cannot be doing all this and then.
Correct.
It's not proper.
Yeah.
It's not proper at all.
Wholeheartedly agree with you.
And it would not be a good thing to say that we shouldn't be giving audience to these guys, because we're trying to.
Yeah.
We're trying to evolve. We're taking this thing to the next level.
Cross-pollinate.
And then the next guy is taking it even to better heights.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
It would not be proper to spoil a relationship that could do amazing stuff. Amazing stuff for us. But they should also, do what is right by us.
So I feel like I agree with you in many ways more than one. And I'm just to really look at it holistically. These awards or these events are also as important as our local events. And I've always been a crusader for the fact that our Afrobeat giants, the Weezys, the Burners, the Ashakes, the Remas, all of these guys who are doing amazing things internationally, now having to ride on an international wave, come back home and build something solid. We can have our own Coachella. What you mean, bro?
Yeah.
Do you understand? And this is the same thing we talk about every time there is an award ceremony. Every time we have all of them, Hit TV Awards, we have our what's this prominent? The Headies Award that I definitely feel like should actually amp up. They should do better. I feel like back home we have some of Africa, we have different awards.
We are the culture.
We are the freaking culture. Yeah. So we need to come together to actually build this. And it just begs the entire question. Afrobeats, what do you freaking want? Coachella, Grammy, Billboard Top 100? Because at the end of the day, this is where I'm going with it, Manu. At the end of the day, I feel like we're also a part of the problem. Okay. There is a growing need to actually be recognized along these frontiers. Now it's more like a bragging right to say that you have performed at the Coachella. Do you understand? An artist, even the likes of them Showdays, the likes of them Cheerlas, the likes of, I'm talking about these guys that are budding, that's still like, trying to come up. if they go perform for Headies, they don't go think I'm as anything. I'm not even sure they're going to even post it.
True.
But give them that stage, that Coachella stage. 2 days, we're not going to hear one for internet.
Very true.
So now, that is my next question, man. And I need you to think about this clearly and very, very deeply. Do you think, like I've said, I'm also going to stand on my P and say that we are part of the problem because we're giving too much credence to these awards or to these platforms, I beg your pardon, quote and unquote. Are we doing the right thing trying to posture like that? Because look at the names of these guys who have actually graced, the Coachella stage. Before you answer that, Black Coffee from South Africa, Burna Boy from Nigeria, Shehu Kuti actually 3 times, Rema from Nigeria, Tyler from South Africa, Amare from Ghana, Uncle Waffles from Eswatini, I like this guy's name so much, Ndo Mukhtar from Niger Republic, Wizkid from Nigeria, Fireboy DML from Nigeria, as well as CK, Thames, Desiree from South Africa, Amin from Benin, a Major League DJ Z from South Africa, and The Joy from South Africa. These are just a few names that have been able to grace the Coachella stage. With all these names and with everything we've talked about, do you think that this is just another, I need a Grammy moment? Because the internet has been on fire since this was announced that Davido was going to perform. And a lot of people are bringing receipts and different comparison, which we'll get into later. But I wanted to answer the question. Do you think that we're giving too much credence to these platforms? And that's why all of these things, we're not even looking within our frontiers.
Yeah. So the thing is, the way the music culture have come to be, there's this thing where people want to be out there. They feel like when they're at home, that they're sort of there's like a barrier that they can't like break off, or they want to see more, and they feel like that stage, the Coachella stage, the Grammy stage, the Afrochella stage is gonna take them to the next level.
It's just a big stage, no doubt about that.
Definitely. So the thing is, they don't value what we have. They don't. They don't look at it as okay. Going to this is going to take me up to the next level.
It doesn't hold any value.
It doesn't hold any value for them. Check it. So that's why they're all looking at that place and they're like, oh, and then they're leaving this guy that can also give them a significance. That this guy has done this in Nigeria. The music guys are not like making it. They're not making it hold value. They're not making it be like, oh, okay, this is the Headies. Oh my God, I have to be at the Headies.
Why don't you ask a factor of the artists themselves? Because at the end of the day, we have now, I feel like, guys, please don't be upset. We're trying to deviate a little bit, but then we just want to break everything down so we actually get context and understand it in totality, right? So I feel like, okay, we've talked about the organizers many times, the Headies, it's not properly put together, blah, 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 blah. But I'll tell you for free, if a Wizkid says and confirms, I will be at the Headies. If a Davido confirms and says, I will be at the Headies. If Burna Boy says, I'm going to be there. Rema says, don't worry, I might have another engagement outside the country. I'm going to spare you guys 2 freaking hours. I'm going to be there. Then Thames flying in, Arya Starks looking baby girl dolled up in a short miniskirt of 1.5 yards, coming to grace this occasion. Everybody in tune. I swear to God, bro, these things, we're not going to come here, they talk about, say, would they look outside? Because at the end of the day, that Grammy is a big picture. The Coachella is a big stage. Afrochella is a big stage. Getting your song or being able to debut at the Billboard 100 is in fact a big and huge milestone. But I'm saying charity, they say, begins at home. It's cliche, but it's cliche, I beg your pardon. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and it's for fact. Now, what do we want as Afrobeats guys? Is it Grammy want to chase now? Or is it Coachella want to chase? Or is it Afrobeats, what do you call Billboard Hot 100? Where we did, bro? What till we define? Do you understand? Because at the end of the day, all these conversations no go end. It no go stop. And I remember categorically for Wiz here,
Yeah.
The year that he actually wanted to actually come to Coachella, the event, I think there was some issues regarding visas. Right. That was 2019. I mean, let's just even read this publication from Billboard. It says some of the biggest superstars from the continent have yet to take the stage on their own. Now the big question, because I've been seeing online, they say, oh, and Davido make the lineup. Whiskey no make the lineup. Whiskey, Tamo. You follow person enter the stage, the gun body. And these are the conversations we've always been having, and the fans have been hugely divided. I mean, regarding these conversations, you know, especially along the lines of not going direct, but using back. We'll get to it. Whiskey was included in the 2018 lineup, but was unable to make it to the country to join us. This was a publication at the time, right? Yeah. From Coachella. Coachella wrote on X during weekend 1 in a since deleted X post. Wiz wrote that his band had some visa issues, but last year, this is where we're going to now. Yeah. But last year, he and Justin Bieber came out during Thames' set to perform their Billboard Hot 100 #9 summer anthem, Essence. So, this whole scenario now, let me explain it as like to a 2-year-old.
To a layman.
Wizkid couldn't make it in 2018 and said, oh, okay, visa issues, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, okay, no wala, it's all right. But when Thames had her own set, Thames performed when? Thames was in 2024. Right? Yeah. In 2024, during Thames' set, Justin Bieber can whisper to Thames, say, fun, I mean, at Timlua, Alpha, I need to deal with you. Maybe we did together now. You get me? I get around. Let's just jump on your set. Yeah. Right? Now, Whiskey self, according to, I saw a video that Thames was talking specifically about this. It was an interview, and said, okay, Wiz also reached out.
He reached out.
Allegedly. But since that Thames talk, I know become allegedly.
Okay, I like what he
said. Okay, reached out and said, okay, I want to hop on your set. I'm around. Let's do this. We have a song together already. Essence. Come on. This is the essence of the show. Let us give them essence. You get me? True. Hops on that stage and performs and ends his first Coachella appearance. So the conversation.
What are you saying? Okay.
I know the FCs are trying to cook me now. But what I'm trying to say is, with everything I've explained, do you think that he used back to enter? Or Coachella is Coachella? Okay. As far as you perform there, you have performed there.
Okay, so the thing is, you saying he reached out to Thames.
It's not me saying.
Allegedly, you were saying.
The reports.
Allegedly, the report.
The reports.
The report said allegedly he reached out to Thames.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be seen as him wanting something.
Because he's actually been invited in 2018 before, but due to visa issues, he couldn't perform. Yeah. So he's not, in fact, a stranger to the Coachella stage. Yeah. They know about him. They actually can act. You want to argue with me? I really understand what they like.
Go on.
I understand what they like.
Talk, make a year.
2018, Wizkid, they recognize and say, Baba, you they come this Coachella stage. Yeah. Everything done, everything set up, but visa issues couldn't make it.
He couldn't make it. He wasn't there. He could have been. He gained an appearance. He could have been, but he wasn't there. That's where I'm coming from. The point where the fans are gonna come from. The fans are gonna say, look, he was invited, but he couldn't make it. He wasn't there.
So I get that. So what do you mean? I get that in front of the property. Now when you talk, no talk out your chest now. All die and die.
Nobody call Whiskey the take out. Nobody call out take out. But I mean, if you really think about it, and then him performing on the show. I mean, Essence was
the global song now.
Was the jam.
Yes.
We all wanted to hear it.
Absolutely.
We in short, we all listened to it.
Absolutely.
We loved it.
Yeah, absolutely.
The performance with Thames and Justin Bieber, epic stuff.
Right, true that.
He deserved it. He deserved to be there. But I mean, them call you. if you really check him, them call you.
So Thames also said, I was holding back for this part because I know you were going to be stupid.
Okay.
Thames also said, and I quote, the minute Whiskey came on set, the place was shaking. What you say about that, bro?
I mean, whiskey is whiskey now.
That's the fucking point.
He's big wins
So
now.
in hindsight,
yeah,
shut the fuck up. Bro.
yeah.
In hindsight, I'm saying that Whiskey jumping on that set was even a big revival for Thames.
True.
You crazy?
See, I'm not saying it was a bad idea. Whiskey jumping on the set is beautiful. I mean, look at what from what Thames said. I mean, he was the life of the party. He made them do this thing. He made them thump and bump and everything. But Whiskey,
I feel like Whiskey actually did Thames a favor, by actually jumping on that set to say, you know what, guy, let me try to elevate this P. Let me switch things up a little bit. You get me? So at the end of the day, it's a win for Thames. It's a win for Wiz.
It's a win-win.
It's a win for the culture.
Yeah. Win
because this conversation about essence, we've been done the talking for a long time. A lot of people have been saying, "Oh, Thames carried the song, Whiskey carried the song." What do you mean Thames carried the song?
It was a collaboration. That's what it is.
See, I'm just gonna stand on this hill and die here.
Yeah.
That Whiskey jumping on that set was in fact a smooth move, and it was something that benefited Thames. I'm not trying to water down Thames's energy. I'm not trying to water down her artistry. I'm not watering down her global presence because she's in fact a global superstar, because this happened in 2014. Sorry, I beg your pardon, 2024. 2024. Yes, the Coachella performance was in 2024. And of course, the 2018 thing was the episode where Wizkid was denied a visa, according to him and his team, right? But right now, what we're seeing right now is these hot debates about, oh, my guy don't did there before, my guy no did there before. People are coming out with receipts and saying, oh, okay, this one, that one, that one. Now, let's even say, like, Wizkid was not part of this set, right? It was not part of the, it's not going to be part of the 2026 Coachella event. Davido has been choosing to actually be a frontliner for that one as well. Do you think that this is going to be a great outing for, you know, Davido in less than one minute?
Sure, it definitely will, because it's gonna give him the global relevance that he deserves.
He already has it.
True. He already has it, but he needs to amp it up.
Well, I mean, that works. That works.
Look, going to the Coachella opens doors to like multiple stores.
But when you say that he has to amp it up, that's quite disrespectful. I have to say that, because when you say amp it up, what point does Davido really need to prove to anyone anymore? Again, because he's a global artist. Right? Yes, maybe it's just another feather to the cap, but to amp it up, it doesn't need to prove shit to nobody. It's David.
See, look,
it's David.
The thing about this the music business that I believe, you cannot have too much of anything.
Well, that's a fact.
You cannot have too much of anything.
That's a fact. I agree with you on that one, but
you cannot have too much. Of
but I mean, like when we're talking about show day here, we're not talking about Mr.
Don't be like saying no day. But if
sorry, show day, my guy, no vex. Wait, make I feel beg this guy, because I know the man I get one issue one time. Show day, no vex. I know it's my guy, but no vex. I'm not trying to disrespect you, but I'm just saying. But you say if you know, say David.
Definitely.
Come on, so you know two vex. But sure, the matter is, David is a global artist, very recognized. The achievements right there. Google him. Since we go pop ourselves, your data know if you carry on. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, I also agree with you and bend to what she said about it's never too much. Yes, it's never really too much. And we really wish Davido all the best. But then again, one of the most interesting things I've had to find out regarding all this whole Coachella thing, the fact that Mr. Easy actually even popped out in 2019 at the Coachella. You know, we don't even get to talk about these guys a lot.
True.
Mr. Easy, bro. Mr. Easy was not taking it easy at the time, because in 2019, Mr. Easy paved the way for more Afrobeat acts to perform at the Coachella when he did the honors in 2019. And on that day, he said, and we quote, "My name is Mr. Easy from Nigeria, representing Ghana, Kenya, Zambia, Zimbabwe, South Africa. In fact, the whole of Africa." This is a beautiful touch. This man don't the Kana from. He don't the Kana from.
Look, he's saying I'm from the culture. Like
you just the fucking team, my bro. Like, bro, it's just like I'm trying to put Africa on the map. Is this one opportunity I've had? And of course, since this time, he's never really made it to the Coachella. But he took this whole P and went like a fucking preacher and just said, you know what? I'm not just representing Nigeria. I'm also representing Ghana, Kenya, Zambia, Zimbabwe, South Africa. In fact, the whole of Africa, the entire culture, the African music culture You know, this is beautiful from Mr. Easy.
Beautiful stuff from him. I mean, he's always been a low-key guy.
Yeah.
Which is why I feel we didn't really like, talk about this well enough.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Mr. Easy going to the Coachella is it's not gonna be small PO.
Right.
If you know good, they're not gonna call you.
They're not a call person.
They're not gonna call you. And him going there and saying, look, this is not just me, this is Africa.
Yeah.
This is how we do it.
Big respect to him. Big respect to him. And of course, we had DJ Spinall in 2024, who became the first Afrobeats DJ to perform at Coachella in that year. He brought out his serial collaborator, Fireboy DML, which is beautiful to see. So Fireboy said, don't chop Coachella. You know? Even if not somebody, bro, I don't care, bro. Maybe we just reach there together, bro. Then of course, he also has an amazing record, Psalm 23, and that collaboration with Tenny Makanaki, and also Tenny also made that history together. But Tenny, of course, did not even perform, at the event. I didn't think Tenny attended. She didn't. But it was a history-making moment for DJ Spinall. I mean, like, for a DJ, the first Afrobeats DJ to perform at the Coachella, that means quite a lot. What you think?
It set the pace, gives DJs a different perspective.
Yes.
Look that, okay, we could do this.
Yeah, we'll go run out.
Yeah, we could do this shit.
Yeah.
One guy has done it.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Other DJs now, they're good. The reason say, more, I guess follow up.
True, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Yeah. And of course, we talked about Thames also who actually, brought out Wizkid and Justin Bieber to perform, their Hot 100 Top collaboration Essence. But she also live debuted her new single, Love Me JJ, ahead of her debut studio album, Burn in the Wild, which already has dropped. This was a publication at the time. So guys, please, this is an old publication by the Billboard, the guys at Billboard. And the fan favorite song reached the top 40 of rhythmic airplay and won a 2025 Grammy for Best African Music Performance. So I actually lean towards what you said about, these stages, the Coachella stage is actually paving the way. Because after this whole era was when, she got the top 40 of rhythmic airplay and won a 2025 Grammy. So when you look at all of these antecedents, all these things that she's done, it actually gives her a better chance to be able to push forward for the Grammy. Yeah. And I feel like it's big congratulations to Thames and congratulations to our Afrobeats artists who have been doing incredible stuff.
I have something to say. What Thames did here, do you think could be a similar pattern for Davido to follow? Because this year he's been out and about doing everything right, and now he's been on the Coachella. Do you see a Grammy?
I knew you're gonna ask me. I know you're gonna ask me a Grammy-related question.
Because I mean.
I know you were gonna ask me a Grammy-related question.
Davido, it's sad enough that till now he hasn't been.
I will answer you.
Or anything like that.
So
I mean, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your side. I want to hear what you think.
The truth of the matter is this is not a question of a fan base. It's not a question of 30BG, FC, or outsiders or anything. True. We're just people who really love Afrobeats, so we just wanted to clear that up. Yeah. But when we look at Davido, the sum totality of it is, at the end of the day, as an artist, you want to strive for excellence, right? You want to strive to get something. You want to strive to get recognized. Everybody thought it was going to be the year where he dropped the other album, the Timeless album, where he was going to get a Grammy, but it did not happen for him. We're still pushing. I feel like when that finally happens for him, he's going to really be grateful for it, and probably he might just even take a chill. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I will tell you for free that he still has that in his mind to say, yeah, I definitely want to reach for heights. I definitely want to get to the place where I can now say, oh, okay, I have this Grammy in my bag. I have this Grammy right up there. So when we talk about Grammy, Grammy holders, Davido can cleanly say, I'm a part of that culture too. I don't collect Grammy, So I don't know, Manuel, to categorically say this is the year for him. I really don't know if the album will be able to do it. I don't know. I'm not so sure. But again, if we look at some of the albums that have been submitted, I hear Mariah has been submitted by Jada P. Jada P, I beg your pardon. And I'm also guessing that the 5 album also makes the cut, but it's gonna be a tight one, really. But I would be head over heels if it happens for David. And I know for a fact that even some of the artists who will be nominated alongside him, if it does happen, they'll really, really be happy for him, because they see how hard he's worked and how hard he works, and that will just be an icing on the whole top for him. So I'm really looking forward to it, to be very honest.
Wonderful.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna happen. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him. I'm also wanted to also correct, guys, that Tenny was in fact part of the Coachella. She actually made it in 2024. Yeah, she was on set with DJ Spinall. So yes, apologies for that, and we had to quickly correct that so that we don't leave you guys misinformed. Because here at Gosto TV Africa and everything legit to the given now. So guys, we just want to ask the final question to you guys, because we want you guys to be the judge and the jury. Tell us, is this a big thing for David right now, and how far is he going to go with it? And do you think that Coachella needs to fix up this whole P of trying to really undermine, the strength and the magnitude of our artists by just using small cases and small fonts? We don't think that is fair. I have actually, voiced my own concern regarding this as much as Manuel has. And we just want to hear your opinion. Or do you think they don't regard him as a big or a global artist enough to be able to put him as even a headliner? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section. I'll be right there to respond to everything that you have to say regarding this. It's been over 40 minutes of back and forth. Manuel, any last words to the fans and what you feel about this whole Coachella thing in less than 1 minute?
I mean, Coachella taking men to bigger stages, making men do things, see people perform on stages that the whole world gets to see.
Right.
I mean, this is wonderful stuff. I'm happy for Davido. I hope he opens door
to
a lot more stuff, beautiful stuff. And I mean, that's just all.
Big congratulations to David. We want to see you in 2026 on April the 11th and April the 18th. Just shut it down. Tell everybody why you are the 001 of Afrobeats. Guys, thank you so much. It's been fun chatting with you. Thank you so much for your support. We love you. You guys are the real MVPs. And guys, tell us everything you have to say in the comments. Marlon and I will be looking out for some of the hottest ones. I will get to reply. Come and banter us. We're ready for it. I know we're active. Guys, thank you so much. Until next time, this is Afrobeats Reactions here on Gosto TV Reactions. And guys, please stay safe and be blessed.